Alright guys, today we're going to be doing valve lash on the Coleman. Bike is cold. Show you how to do this here real quick. And I take all these out. There's 4. Down here, so I'll get all these out and then we'll come back. Alright, so I got all the bolts out of that cover, but I need to pull the plug so we can turn the motor over a little bit easier. So come in here. Now we can pull this out of our way. And just make sure you wipe off the cover and everything. The cover or the gasket still looks pretty decent. We'll reuse that. Put that to the side. So then we gotta get this to top dead center. And the easiest way to do that is usually pull your plug. And then I'm going to actually pull this cover just so I can turn the motor over by hand on this side. So, grab this. Where is the maid I was just using? It's right here. So I got to get this bolt off. So, then we got one on this side, and I don't have my bottom one on. I left it off because it's kind of a bitch, so I just left it off and out of the way. Alright, so now you should be able to turn your motor over free. See the valves kind of moving there. So, the easiest way to find top dead center, and what we've always done with everything, is get you a nice big screwdriver like this. Put it down in here. So, see how far down we're going? I don't know if you guys can really see. So switch hands. So I was going to push us out. So that right there is going to be your top dead center. If you look at your valves, you should be able to see how loose my valves are. So when we first did this, we set them way wrong. It was my fault. I watched the video, and the guy might have been working on a different motor, and I thought it was a Coleman, and he set them to 0.006 and 0.008. That's way too far out for these. We put this bike back together, and we couldn't figure out why it was hard to pull over. Well, this is why. So these got to be set to 0.003. Do that quick. What?
Punches.
Should be right here. Alright. So you're going to feeler gauge, and we're looking for 0.003. Let's see here. So now what you're going to do, place it underneath here. So see, that's too tight. If you can't move it, so like that, right there should be good. So pull that out. Dad! Okay, so I'm gonna readjust these because this will not fit after I tighten it. So it's right there. What you're gonna have to do, be careful. That. Let's double check it again. So see, keep tightening it. Keep tightening it a little bit over. You gotta be careful with that. You don't want to do that. So now, like right there, right? Should be good to go. So I made a little microscopic turn on it. So keeps turning in. Let's see. Let's see if I got one 14 out here. Maybe a different wrench that's a little bit better quality than that. Alright. So I'm going to show you guys kind of what I did. I used the box end like this. Put it in. This one's really adjusted far out still, so. So put the box end on. Like right there is perfect. There's that. As straight as you can. Don't allow it to adjust. Or adjust. I don't think my trick worked there. Yeah, retightened it, damn it. Okay, so to retry that one. try my trick again. Too tight. So now I gotta do it again. Alright guys, I gotta get the plug in and then we'll get it fired right up. Alright guys, let's get it plugged in. Let's try to get our first start. Oh shit. Don't forget to tighten all your bolts, guys. Yeah, that thing popped right off. I think we're not all riding it. Alright guys, so we're gonna quickly put this cover on. The motor's all super hot. Best time to put on covers and things. Can't get my last nut on. Welcome to my little show. Shit, chip back there is really hot, that pipe. Could wrap it, you can wrap it and the looks goes away, right? So let me get you guys on my helmet. Let's get out, let's get it running. Alright guys, so overall, I'm pretty dang happy actually. It's moving out quicker. I will say I'd like some more lower end torque, but it's running great now. That pipe gets very, very hot on your leg. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure those go to 0.003. Don't do them anymore, any less. That's where they need to be at. So, hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop a like and subscribe, and don't worry, RC guys, I will be back soon with an RC video.